It began with a whisper, a story told in the corner of a newsroom, about a town where nobody aged. No deaths, no birthdays, no clocks that ticked. Just a place. Frozen in time. Ethan Cross, a young journalist from Chicago, didn't believe in ghost towns or miracles. But when the rumors reached the national desk, his editor handed him the file. "Check it out," she said. "It's probably nonsense, but readers love nonsense." Ethan drove for 6 hours through endless woods. No GPS signal, no radio, just the sound of wind whispering through trees that looked older than history itself. At sunset, he reached a faded wooden board. "Welcome to Hollow Creek. Population, 314. The number looked freshly painted. Too fresh. As he entered, something felt off. The air didn't move. The trees didn't sway. Even his watch stopped ticking the moment he crossed the sign. A woman in her 60s waved from a small bakery. "New face?" she smiled. "Haven't seen one in... Oh, I've lost count." Ethan smiled politely. "How long have you lived here?" She paused. "I was 28 when I came here." He looked at her. "And how long ago was that?" She stared blankly. "I don't remember." That night, he stayed at a small inn. The innkeeper, Mr. Hollis, looked perfectly still, like someone who hadn't blinked in a long time. When Ethan asked for the Wi-Fi password, Hollis just chuckled. "No need for that here, son." Time's slower in Hollow Creek. At 3 a.m., Ethan woke up to silence so heavy it felt alive. Outside his window, he saw people, standing, not walking, not talking, just standing, frozen in place, eyes open, facing the sky. He rushed outside, camera in hand, but when he got closer, they all slowly turned their heads toward him in perfect unison. "Why are you awake?" one of them asked in a hollow voice. I heard something," he stammered. The man smiled. "You shouldn't hear anything." "Not here." The next morning, the bakery woman acted as if nothing happened. Ethan checked his phone. No signal. No battery change. But what shocked him most was the date. It was October 26, 1995. He looked at his watch. It also said 1995. When he tried to leave town, the road looped back. No matter which way he drove, he ended up back at the "Welcome to Hollow Creek" sign. Every single time. He started digging, talking to locals, visiting the town library, searching for any record. That's when he found it. A newspaper dated October 26, 1995. Headline: Experimental Time Reactor Meltdown Kills 314 Residents of Hollow Creek. His heart froze. 314. The population sign. Every person he had met had died that day. He ran to confront them. "You're all dead. You've been dead for years." But they only smiled. The old woman said softly, "We know, dear. But time forgot to take us." As she spoke, her eyes started to flicker. Not close, but flicker, like static. The buildings began to fade, colors dissolving into ash. Ethan fell to his knees, screaming, as everything around him turned into shadows. The old man's voice echoed, "Now that you've seen us, time will forget you too." Ethan woke up in his car, on the same road where he started. A passing officer knocked on his window. "Sir, are you okay?" "This area's been closed for decades," Ethan asked. "Hollow Creek. Do you know where it is?" The officer looked confused. "There's no town by that name, son." Never was Ethan smiled weakly and looked at his phone. Date: October 26, 1995. Time: 3 a.m. And from the mirror, he saw dozens of faces watching him from behind. The townspeople, waiting for him to join them. Some towns die in fire, others in silence. But Hollow Creek died in time itself.